Hi viewers, now in this session I am going to explain about the classifications of pumps. So already we have seen that classifications of the turbine in the previous session. Now I am going to take about the pumps. So here if you are taking the pumps, this will convert this mechanical energy into the hydraulic energy. So this is just opposite mechanism from the turbine. So now we will see that these are all the pictures of some types of pumps. Here if you are taking this conversion will be a hydraulic, the mechanical energy into the hydraulic energy. So here the transfer mechanism will be the just opposite to the turbine, and this is used for where we are using the pumps. So it may be the domestic purpose, commercial, industrial purpose, and also the mainly for irrigation purpose, and also for municipal water supply. If you are taking that, the 20% of world is the electrical energy demand, and also some 25 to 50% of energy usage in some industries also. Okay, and the main terminologies we are using in pump are head, suction head, delivery head, velocity head, static head, manometric head, water power, shaft power, and efficiency of the pump. So before getting into this topic, you should know that some technical words. So these are all the very important technical words which we are frequently using in the pumps. So if you are taking that types of pumps, according to the principle of by which the energy is added to the water, these are classified into positive displacement pump, rotodynamic pump, and other pumps. So now we will see about the positive displacement pump. So what is the positive displacement pump? So here this is the there is a different quantity of liquid which is discharged due to the positive or real displacement of working element. So it may be a piston, or it may be a gear or vane. And if you are taking that the classifications, the main classifications are reciprocating, rotary pump, and other pump. So if I am taking this reciprocating pump, the best example are single piston pumps. Again is classified into single cylinder, double cylinder, and the plunger pump, and bucket pumps, and hand pumps. So the best example for rotary pumps are gear pumps, vane pumps, and screw pumps. There are other types of pumps are also there. So first we will see about the reciprocating pump. So this is a best example for a positive displacement pump. So this is the there will be the piston will be there, or the plunger will be there. Due to that movement of the piston from inward direction to the outward direction in the cylinder, the water will be sucked up from the lower part, and it will be to the passing into the higher head. So as like as our cycle, the mechanism is based on the cycle pump. So if you are taking the cycle pump, how we are pumping the air. So here this is the classifications are based on these the members of the pump. This is the classified into piston pump, plunger pump, and as a bucket pump. And according to the action of liquid, we are classifying it as single acting pump and also direct double acting pump. And based on the method of drive, so how it is working means this is a direct acting pump and also power. So the next one is a rotodynamic pumps. So these are operate on the principle of rise in pressure energy of liquid by dynamic action of the liquid. So here this dynamic action of liquid which is carried out by resolving the wheel which is has curved vanes. So this wheel we are calling that as the impeller. And if you are taking that rotodynamic pump, the best example is a centrifugal pump. So mostly we are using the this centrifugal pump for domestic purpose, or also in industrial purpose. So if mainly for domestic purpose we are using the single stage, and if it is for industrial purpose we are using the multi-stage. The next type of rotodynamic pump is a propeller or axial flow pump. The third type is the mixed flow pump. So now we will see that centrifugal pumps. So how this working? Here the mechanical energy is converted into the hydraulic energy by means of the centrifugal force which is acting on the fluid. So due to this creation of centrifugal force, the water the water will be lifted from the lower level to the upper level. So if I am taking these are the component. So there will be the impeller will be there, and the casing will be outside, and there will be a suction valve and also the suction pipe, and with the suction valve, and the delivery pipe with the delivery valve will be there. So here you can see this is a sectional view of the centrifugal pump. So this is the original picture of the centrifugal pump, how it will be there. So here the outside the casing is closed, so there is a shaft is there, so there will be the discharging nozzle will be there. So here if I am taking this sectional view, so here once the motor is switched on, this vanes will start rotates. Due to this the rotation, the centrifugal force will be created. Therefore the amount from the lower end to the upper end will be happen by means of this creation of the centrifugal force at the vanes. So here this here inside the casing, the conversion of kinetic energy into the pressure energy will be happening. So here how it is working. First the water will be comes into the center of the pump, and it will caught by the impeller of the blade. So therefore this again this will rotate, and due to this rotation there will be the centrifugal force will be created. Again due to that the water will be discharged into the delivery pipe. So if you are taking the types of centrifugal pump, so based on the casing, so the casing if it is the volute, based on the casing it is classified into volute or spiral casing, and the second one is a vertex or a whirlpool casing, and the next one is the diffuser type of casing. And based on the stages, it is classified into single stage and multi-stage. So if you are taking for multi-stage, in multi-stage the impellers will be provided in series manner. We are calling that as an impeller in series. And if you the multi-stage will be used for, it may be for to produce the water to the higher level, that is to increase the head of the water, the one thing. The another thing is to increase the discharge of the water from the pumps. So here the centrifugal pumps are either for to produce the more amount of water, to discharge the more amount of water, or to increase the head of the water. This multi-stage will be classified like this. So thank you for listening this video. So from this video you can understand that what is the pumps and how it is classified, how the working of the pumps are happening. Thank you for listening this video. Thank you.